Basic profile of Ikari Gendo. Age unknown, estimated age 48 years old. Gender male. Affiliation commander of the Special Agency NERV. Family son, Ikari Shinji. Wife, Ikari Yui deceased. Character background. Ikari Gendo is the head of NERV, and the person who leads the central conspiracy throughout the Evangelion series. He has a cold and calculating personality, and is willing to make any sacrifice to achieve his goals. Many of his actions and words are shrouded in mystery, but his motivation is rooted in his love for his late wife, Yui, and his obsession with seeing her again. He holds the key to advancing the Human Instrumentality Project, and while receiving instructions from SEAL, he works behind the scenes to achieve his own goals. Personality and characteristics. 1. Cold and emotionless attitude. Gendo completely eliminates emotions for his work and goals, and is ruthless enough to abandon someone if necessary. This ruthlessness is also his self-defense by suppressing emotions, and can be said to be the flip side of his sadness at losing Yui. Quote. 2. Conflict with his son, Shinji. He keeps his distance from Shinji, and tries to only have the bare minimum of interaction. As a result, there is a deep rift between him and Shinji. And repairing the father-son relationship is a theme throughout the story. 3. Obsession with carrying out the project. He devotes everything to making the Instrumentality Project a success, and in the process, achieving his own goal, reuniting with Yui. This strong obsession drives his actions. 4. Love for Yui and loneliness. Losing Yui decisively changed his personality and behavior. While the depth of his love motivates his plan, it also drives him into loneliness. Gendo Ikari in End of Evangelion. In End of Evangelion, Gendo's complement plan reaches its climax. In this work, his inner thoughts and goals are depicted more clearly. 1. The final stage of the complement plan. In order to complete the complement plan, Gendo attempts to fuse Adam and Lilith, and uses his own body to perform the ritual. However, he is ultimately rejected by Lilith Ray, and his plan is thwarted. 2. Obsession with Yui. His only goal is to be reunited with Yui, and it is the reason for all his actions. However, the failure of the complement plan means that this dream will not come true. 3. His final moments. Gendo is absorbed into EVA Unit 01, and meets his end when he is judged by his son Shinji, whom he once rejected. This scene highlights his loneliness and powerlessness. Symbolic scenes. 1. Gendo Ikari's chair. Many fans know that the scene where he sits on a chair in the strategy room, with his fingers clasped together, is a symbolic scene of Gendo. This pose represents his cold-heartedness and dignity. 2. Reunion scene with Shinji. Far from repairing his relationship with Shinji, Gendo repeatedly makes statements that deepen Shinji's suffering, symbolizing his lack as a father. 3. Contact scene with Lilith. The moment his plan falls apart and he is rejected by Rei symbolizes the emptiness of his life and the limitations of his plans. Character themes. Gendo Ikari is a character who embodies love and loneliness, disconnection between parent and child, and human ego. His ruthlessness is the flip side of his love for Yui and his sense of loss. And the complement plan is also a means to fill his own hole in his heart. Some viewers portray him as a mere villain, but many sympathize with his inner self.